Welcome, first grade. We're working today on the Part A review for our Unit 1 Math Formative Assessment that's coming up. You've already done this review by submitting it, but now I want to go over the answers with you so that you can be ready for the real assessment that is going to be a grade in the grade book. Let's start by reading number 1. Which equation could show how many total stars, circles, and squares? Well, we're adding three things here. Our add-ins will be stars, circles, and squares. So first let's count how many stars we have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're adding the total of circles, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're adding the total number of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Now, when I add 4 plus 7 plus 7, I'll also have a sum. The easiest way, since I have pictures, to find the sum would be just to count them. So I'm going to put a little mark by it just so you know I've counted it. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I hope on your paper you wrote that same equation to show your work. Now I just need to find which one matches of my choices what I got. I need to find something that says 4 plus 7 equals 18. Well, I see that here, because one thing we realized when we've practiced before, the equals in 18 can be on either side. It's true that 18 equals 4 plus 7 plus 7, the same as 4 plus 7 equals 18. So my answer is B. Now let's look at number 2. Number 2 says, which equation could show how many total cubes, moons, and ovals? Well, again, we have three add-ins, cubes, moons, and ovals. So let's count them. I'm going to count each one by itself first. Let's start with cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to put it right here above cubes. That's a nice place to take those notes. Now I'm adding moons. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to add ovals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what my sum is yet. I can use a math strategy though. I see 4 plus 6, which I recognize as 10. Now that 10 plus 5 would equal 15. If I counted them, I would be able to see the same sum. So let me make sure I'm correct by counting the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now I know that I'm correct. So all that's left is for me to find something down here in my choices that match the equation I got when I added three add-ins. I'm looking for 5 plus 4 plus 6. When I compare each of them, I see that C, 5 plus 4 plus 6 equals 15, is the same as the answer I had figured out just a second ago. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 says, which equation could show how many total triangles, hearts, and arrows? Again, I have three add-ins, triangles, hearts, and arrows. So I'm going to count them individually and then together. I have 1, 2, 3 triangles. I'm going to write triangles under it so I don't forget I've counted it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hearts. And again, I'll draw a heart to make sure I remember I've counted that. And 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows. 4 arrows. Again, I can use my same strategy as before. 6 plus 4 is 10. Add 3 more and get 13. Or I can just count them all and find the total or the sum by counting each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I add 3 plus 6 plus 4, I have 13. And I compare my choices, and C matches what I wrote and what I counted, so C is correct. Hopefully you're looking at your own paper and following along, and you're just as successful, I'm sure. Number 4. Ted has 4 dogs. Sue has 7 cats. Jose has 5 birds. Which number sentence shows how many pets the friends have? This time they tell me the number of cats, birds, and dogs. So I'm just going to write the add-ins down with the symbols that go with them, which would be 4 plus 7 plus 5. And in order to find my sum or my total, I'm going to count them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I know that 4 plus 7 plus 5 equals 16. Now I just need to find an answer that matches what I found. Well, I look and I see them that 1 is the closest, and it's actually the same. 16 equals 4 plus 7 plus 5, because we know that this part of the equation can change to the other side, and it's still true that 14 equals 4 plus 7 plus 5. So our correct answer is A. Let's move on to number 5. Stephen has 8 toy cars. Matt has 6 toy cars. David has 3 toy cars. Which number sentence shows how many toy cars the friends have? I see again that I have 1, 2, 3 add-ins. 8 toy cars plus 6 toy cars plus 3 toy cars. They've even drawn them for me, which is really nice. This first row has 8, this next row has 6, and the last one has 3. So if I add them all together, I'll find out how many toy cars the friends have in all. And I'm going to count them. I know this is 8, so I'm going to start with 8. Now I'm counting from there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I know that 8 plus 6 plus 3 equals 17. And right away, I see that it is represented in letter B. Number 6. Rosa has 9 dolls. She gets 3 more dolls, then she gets 4 more. How many dolls does she have now? This one's a little different because I'm not working with 3 different people, though I still have 3 add-ins. Let's look at why. I start with 9. She starts with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how many she starts with. So 9 is what she starts with. Oops, I'm sorry. They had lines there for me. I'll put it on the first line. 9. Then we know she gets 3 more. So later she gets 3 more dolls. I add 3. And then she gets, it says here, 4 more dolls. So I'm going to add 4. So my equation is 9 plus 3 plus 4. And now I need to find my sum. There's several ways to do it. I have lots of strategies, but since I have pictures here, I'm going to go ahead and use counting strategy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 plus 3 plus 4 equals 16. She has 16 dolls now. The last one we're reviewing today is number 7. Alex has 5 games. He gets 5 more games. Then he gets 8 more. How many games does he have now? Again, we're working with 1, 2, 3 add-ins to find a total or a sum. Let's see what he starts with. He starts with 5 games and gets 5 more and gets 8 more. And he is a lucky boy. Now, I have 2 ways I can solve this. Whenever I recognize tens, I like to use my plus 10 strategy. So 5 plus 5 I know is 10. Add 8 more, I get 18. If you're not quite quick enough with that strategy yet and you see pictures, of course we can always count. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we know that Alex has 18 games now. The first part of this test probably was the easiest part. We had pictures for just about every one, and the illustrations and the models helped us to solve them. In addition, we were able to add the add-ins by recounting and counting and using our 10 strategies. So guys, I know you did a great job from 1 to 7. On our next review, we'll finish checking numbers 8 to 14. Bye now.